Good morning, people. Mark Wilkinson here. Hope you're good. It is 8 a.m. almost here in the UK. I want to say hi, good morning. Bit of Monday motivation for you. I think it's very important to get yourself motivated on a Monday morning. It's very important to get yourself motivated every single minute of the day, in all honesty. However, I think Monday morning is probably one of the toughest times for many people, particularly if they're doing something they particularly love to do. So I just thought I'd mention a few things about the weekend. It was great to take young Jason Hobson, all 6 years old of him, to his first Chelsea match on Saturday. What a game to go to. 7-0 against Norwich. And yeah, he won't forget that in a hurry. His favourite player scored a hat-trick. And sometimes things are beautiful in life. They just work out perfectly. So he'll never forget that. And I was happy to be able to get the tickets for him and his dad. So that was fantastic. Yesterday, I want to say a big shout, big love to Lee Wright as well for the Soulful House DJs and asked me to play on there yesterday evening. Really wonderful vibe. Chat box was alive with people last night. Yeah, it was really, really wonderful. And lots of people buying Live Free Mixed, lots of new people to read the book. So that was beautiful. So thank you, Lee Wright, for having me on last night. Absolutely wonderful to be on there last night and playing some tunes, which was great. Also, amazing, wonderful to receive my Hasmark Award of Excellence. There she is. The Hasmark Award of Excellence has made its way across the Atlantic all the way here to my shelf. And so thank you all at Hasmark Publishing for choosing Live Free Mix to be the winner of the Award of Excellence this year. So really, really wonderful stuff. A few people get on the screen here. Diana, as always, good morning, Diana. Wonderful to have you here for Monday Motivation. Morning all from Facebook user. Yes, thank you. Leslie, who was on with us last night and I know purchased a copy of Live Free Mix. Leslie, great to have you on board. Yes, thank you. Congratulations on the award. Thank you so much. I really, really hope you get lots of value when you read Live Free Mixed. I'm sure you will. It's helping thousands of people, which is something that I'm eternally grateful for. Good morning, Jim, Scotland's finest. Was dancing away with us last night on the Soulful House DJs. And Diana's just how fabulous. Congratulations. Yeah, so it's been wonderful. It's been an absolute wonderful weekend. And now it's a wonderful Monday morning, right? So we're going to go with some Monday motivation. I want to talk to you about your invisible power. I think you must understand this power that you've got within you. Everything in your life has come about into your life because you've had a visualization of it. You've had a vision of it. Whatever that is, whether the faith has won within you or the fear has won within you, everything in your life has come about because of a long-held vision. So if your vision and your job is to, I don't know, be a nurse or be a DJ or be whatever it is you want to be in your life, that's what's turned up. If it hasn't turned up in your life, it's because you haven't held on to that vision and attached emotion to it and gone for it, positive emotion to it, and gone for it in a really, really big way, in a really strong way. So you need to do a bit of self-reflection, self-awareness. That's what we do in our 12-month coaching program. We start with self-awareness, and we use the e-colors to do that, by the way. If you want to know more, you can just book a discovery call with me. I'd love to chat with you. But it's really important. It's really important. So I hope you feel great this morning. I really do. I hope you wake up and you feel great this morning. Because when you do choose to learn to wake up with a life of purpose and to feel good about that, you just feel great. There's nothing can knock you off course. You're just like, bang, out of bed, let's go. And then all the way through the day until you get to the head hits the pillow and donk, and that's it, you're out. Feeling good and feeling grateful. I talk a lot about the importance of purpose, vision, and goals. I learned a lot of that from Bob Proctor, and you might be able to see Bob just above my head there. There you go. Look, there he is. Purpose, vision, and goals. Massively important. I've learned so much. I've learned so much throughout the years, and now I'm just sharing it on because it's important. It works, okay? Having a vision, having a purpose, knowing what your purpose is and being able to articulate it and feel good about it. Then having a vision. And everything in my life right now is my vision. I've visualized all of this, the millions of pounds worth of property, the joyful friends and family, the love that I give out to the world and receiving it back tenfold, the book, the coaching program, the everything. I'm looking around at everything I see in my life. It's because I visualized it. It's because I want to bring it into my life. Even Frankie the puppy, that was more Emma's visualization. But it's been amazing. It's been a really, really wonderful thing. Jim says that might be me, Scotland's finest. I'm looking forward to being on your podcast on November the 14th, Sunday morning, Jim. That'll be wonderful. We'll promote that shortly, and I'll send you an email later with some info. Kev, morning, Mark. Looking back at all the visualization manifestation we used to do, and the interesting thing about that comment, Kev, is I know you obviously as a client and a friend. It's all the visualization and manifestation you used to do unconsciously. You know, you didn't even really have to think about it. You just did it and it happened. But now you want to consciously do it, and you consciously do it. And all of a sudden you hold the visualization in your mind, and then you manifest the things in your life. The lovely Leslie's here. Good morning, good morning, Leslie. Glad you enjoyed some beautiful music last night with us. And Bernadette's with us. Good morning, Bernadette. I hope you've enjoyed Life Remixed. That's wonderful. There is a massive power in manifestation, of course. And Kev says, good morning, Mark. Going through the process for you has helped Claire and I understand that we used to manifest things previously. However, we entered the comfort zone and stopped doing it. Yes. Now we're getting back on purpose. We are getting ready for the next level, and it's going to be amazing. Kev and Claire, it is amazing. It is amazing. It's so amazing that your comment covered up my face. But there we go. I can deal with that. And Chris is here. Yes. Yeah, there we go, Chris. Well done. Chris, the Stormtrooper from our 5 Days to Remix Your Life last week. Wonderful to have you all here. Let's just get back to this power of visualization, because there's a great book called Your Invisible Power. And it is invisible power. You have to believe in it for it to work. If you don't believe in it, it won't happen. You can't see it. It's invisible. You know, it's not available to your senses. You've got to visualize things in your mind. Everything I visualize has come into my life, whether it's good or whether it's not so good. Yeah, my fears, my visualization fears about not having enough money and having poor health came true. So now all I do is visualize wonderful things. I'm visualizing a wonderful day in the studio with Mark Masters today, making a beautiful track. Yeah. But understand this. You must understand that you have an invisible power. And once you get into grips with it, or once you get to grips with it, things come about into your life. And I'm going to read this quote. It's written in a little bit of old English, if you like. But I'll read it and then we'll talk about it, right? When your understanding grasps the power to visualize your heart's desire and hold it with your will, it will attract to you all things to the fulfillment of the picture by the harmonious vibration of the law of attraction. This was written 150 years ago. It's not some sort of like weird woo. It works for people. It works for people. You have to believe it. Some of my friends put on a huge party on Saturday that I would have loved to have gone to, called Faith. And all the DJs there were playing, all living their visualization, doing a wonderful job. I saw the pictures. It was brilliant by all accounts. I'll be at the next one. Tottenham's a long way to go. Anyway, now think about this. This is important. I put this on my mail out this morning. Monday Motivation is there for everybody. If you want to be on my mail out and you want to read this stuff, then get signed up. Go to markwilkinsonofficial.com, get signed up, and get the Monday Motivations. And we send a Thursday morning email as well. Now think about this. When you're understanding, it's not because I'm saying it, it's not because I've written it, it's when you understand it. When your understanding grasps the power to visualize your heart's desire. And your heart is the subconscious, is the divine side of your nature. Your heart's desire is always for growth and always for the greater good in your life. When your understanding grasps the power to visualize your heart's desire and then hold it with your will. You've got willpower. Your will is one of the mental faculties I spoke about a couple of weeks ago. It gives you the ability to focus, to concentrate. I will do this. It's a very strong word when you will do something. But this will attract to you all things that you need by the harmonious vibration of the law of attraction. In other words, you will magnetize yourself to everything you need for the manifestation of your image. You will magnetize yourself to it. You've got to hold the visualization in your mind. This was just a visualization. This was just something that was in my mind for a decade. Yeah. The second book's going to be quicker. I'm working on it at the moment. Hopefully done by Christmas. I'm working on it. I've got a visualization. I know what it's about and I know where it's going to go. Hold that in your mind. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yeah. And then grasp it. You might want to read it. You might want to watch this video over. You might want to read my email this morning over 100 times until it really gets into your subconscious, until you understand it. Because whatever it is that you want, you can create it. I'm on a vision. I'm creating multiple books, huge property deals, working with some fantastic people. None of this is an accident. It's happened because I enjoy what I do. Last night I DJ'd and played my music. I enjoyed that. Enjoyed entertaining loads of you, entertaining myself most of the time as well. I got asked if I ever stop smiling. No, I don't. But visualize, you know, visualize what you want in your life. And don't for 1 second go, oh, this doesn't work. If you say it doesn't work, then you're right. Okay. You've got to get yourself into a place where you believe. And if you want to hold a vision of a cup of coffee this morning and then do that, all of a sudden you're going to start to feel better. When you attract it, you'll go, okay, it works. And then I'll do something else. Here goes. It's Nicole. How do you do that on a bad day with AS? I'm really struggling to do so. Nicole, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. And I've been on years of recovery, years and years of recovery with AS. I've recovered twice from serious bouts of AS where I've been suicidal with agony. So, Nicole, I promise you, I feel your pain. Please, please, please listen to the audio of Life Remixed book or read the book on Kindle or paperback. But please read it. Please read it, because after the first few chapters of memoir and crazy stuff that I got up to when I was younger, I would really love you to understand the strategies in depth of what I talk about that get you over the pain. Because when you get over the pain, then all of a sudden you can start to get going. And by the way, all pain has a message. You have to make sure you're listening to it. But I would love to have a 30-minute call with you, Nicole. Just book into my diary and let's have a 30-minute chat together about the pain of AS and ways and means to do it. But please read the books, get involved and understand a bit more about this, because you don't have to suffer. I promise you, you don't have to suffer. Thank you for your message, Nicole, as well. I'm here to help. I promise you, I'm here to help. And Andy's here. Andy Ward's here. Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing Andy on Tuesday. Just catching this live. We'll check out from the start when you finish. I'm daily finding nuggets of wisdom that I've taken from you, as well as benefit from putting a lot of things into practice I've either learnt from you or had inspiration to do from listening to you. Wow. Andy, wow. That is huge. Massive love. And I must say to Andy Ward, what a brilliant job he's done with the Vocal Booth Weekender. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Emma and I were there for a couple of nights, a much smaller version this year, but I'm sure he's going to return in a much, much bigger way, particularly with the stuff we're talking about and the fact that, visualize it, Andy. Visualize getting back up to 700 people, get to 1,000 people. Visualize it, visualize it, visualize it. You will attract the support that you need to get there. Do you know what I mean? People will support you because you're doing something important. That week's break in Spain and in September, October, with some nice weather is important for people. And that sweet, sweet music is so important. It's so important. And I'm going to be with Andy on the Soulful House Mafia page on Tuesday evening. 7 p.m. I'm going to be with Andy, Lee Wright from Soulful House DJs that I was playing with last night, and Andy Ward and Craig Bartlett. So the four of us will be online having a catch up about the journey so far with the UK Soulful House Mafia. It's going to be beautiful. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Wednesday at 8 p.m. I'm also interviewing Talia Dean, who's a singer who's been on X Factor, also suffered with ankylosing spondylitis, with axial SpA, with AS, as Nicole and I have. Talia also has had it. We're going to talk to Talia about the pain. We're going to talk to her about the music and what she's done and how well she's doing. And we're going to talk about her new song that she's done with Brian May from Queen, which I'm on the remix for as well. Watch this space. I'm on a remix for Brian May and Talia Dean from Queen, or Brian May from Queen, obviously. And we were laughing in the studio the other day. How did that come about? Well, Brian May's daughter, I think, is friends with Talia Dean. Can you imagine that conversation? my mate's dad's in a band. Oh, it's Queen. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nicole says, thank you so much. Says, Nicole, hey, listen, I'm here to help. And Diana says, please do read Life Remixed and connect with Mark, Nicole. And wishing you well. Yes, connect. Please connect, Nicole. I want to help you. I want to help because it's important. Leslie's giving us a round of applause. Big love, Leslie. And Chandra as well. Good morning. Leslie, what I'd say to you is that you're going to read Life Remixed. You're going to get loads of strategies in there on how to manifest great things in your life and how to ultimately be successful. I've been very, very successful. I've also been very, what's the word? Failure. I've had a lot of failures. And so I know how to do both, and I know which one I prefer. So let's get on with that. David Jameson says, good morning, Mark. Morning, Dave. How are you? Great to have you on board. Looking forward to your live YouTube videos soon. Diana says, we'll be watching on Wednesday. And Leslie says, I used to manifest so quickly that it freaked me out how easy it was. It messed with my old negative belief system. Now I have new positive beliefs. Well done, Leslie. Well done. I'm looking forward to you rising and rising and rising. Because you're a superstar. Every one of you can do something special with your lives. You're unique. You're utterly unique. If you're sitting there going, oh, I can't do that, guess what? You'll be right. Yeah. But if you sit there and go, well, I can do that. And how can I do that? And right, I need to believe this in order to get there. Do it. But hold a visualization in your mind. 12 years ago, bankrupt, living in my mum's spare room, I had a visualization of myself standing on a stage talking to 500 people about Life Remixed and how to change their lives and how to do it here in the UK. So we're not, Tony Robbins and Bob Proctor on the other side of the water, of the ocean, but we're here in the UK and we're doing something positive as a movement. That visualization is still coming and still coming and still coming. I just keep working on it and keep working on it. It's all part of it. And when it really clicks into action in the next few years, those of you guys that are watching me during COVID doing this, as we slowly start to improve, 2022, things will really start to pick up pace again. I'll stand there and I'll say to you, listen, I told you about this before. I told you about this last year or the year before that. And here we are, because I held the vision in my mind long enough. So Nicole was saying, obviously, about how to overcome the pain of AS. Well, I de-stressed my life. I really got myself into a good place. I ate all the right foods for my body. And then I visualized myself crossing the finishing line of the London Marathon. And it happened. I did it in 2009 and 10 and 11. Yeah. And I went to Berlin in 2011. Did 4. But I visualized myself doing it. Now I visualize myself doing this. And here we are, Leslie says, I started the Life Remixed audio book yesterday. It's great. My voice for 6.5 hours, Leslie. Woohoo. And she also says, thank you. Of course, paying you a compliment. Knowing how to take a compliment, by the way, is really important. When someone pays you a compliment, smile and say thank you. Yeah, because they're putting themselves out there and going, hey, listen, you're great. You're this, you're that, and paying you a compliment. Don't play it down. No. Big, open, wide heart. Thank you. Yeah, massively important. Angela as well. I know Angela's read the book. She won't mind me mentioning that she's had some struggles with AS as well. Angela, listen, put those strategies into use. Get yourself in a good place. Start to feel grateful for everything, for the pain as well, which I know is a killer. It's really difficult, but the mindset can be changed. And when you realize that you can change the mindset, the body starts to really show your change of mindset. And here we go. Yeah, Andy, I can definitely accept compliments now rather than deflect them. Absolutely. Accept a compliment. People are actually saying how wonderful you are, mate, and all the great things that you do. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. Angela says, I'm practicing. Brilliant. Amazing. What a great Monday motivation this morning. So just remember, your invisible power is your vision. Today, I have a vision. I'm going to the recording studio to make a beautiful track. Yeah. If you need me, you can message me, book into my diary, find me or whatever on your socials. If you want to book in my diary and have a free 30 minutes, I'm here. Let's just do it. I'm going to leave the last word to Jim here. There can be no victory without a struggle. You're absolutely right, Jim. You couldn't be more right. I'm on my way. I mean, I'm enjoying the journey now, and the victories are coming thick and fast. They started in 2009. and they're just getting better and better. And 2009 London Marathon, and they're just getting better and better and better every day. This is what I visualize. What are you visualizing? Because it's not about me. It's when you get it. When you get it, yeah, when you get it and you start to visualize what you would like in your life, it will turn up. And I'm talking about, for me, it's been a 12-year process of visualizing what I would like. And I keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. And the more I keep doing it, the better it gets. Yeah, it's just not an accident. It's not an accident. Right. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm looking forward to seeing Andy Ward tomorrow night at 7 p.m. with the Soulful House Mafia. Looking forward to seeing Talia Dina Wednesday at 8 p.m. as well. So I'm going to be online twice more this week. Get involved. Live at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Live at 8 p.m. Wednesday night. Share the love. Share the stream. Spread the love. Keep smiling. Have a beautiful day and visualize what it is you would like. See ya.